Hi folks, we're out here in Meridian, South Meridian today, and as you can see I'm all suited up. This morning I came out, it's about 11:30 right now. This morning I came out about 7:30 and tried to vacuum a swarm out of a tree, and I must not have gotten the queen in there. She must have landed out on the grass, because now I got a big problem. So here's some excitement with catching swarms. I'll show you what the problem is over here, so why don't you come with me. I got a few extra boxes here in this nuke box, and what's going on is that this is about a 10-pound swarm that we were trying to get out of this tree, and they decided that they do not want to stay in the box. So as you can see, this is the setup right here, and the swarm has come down into the grass. I put that hive up there to try to get them to stay there. They're not wanting to do that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this box down there. I'm going to bait it with a little bit of lemongrass oil, and hopefully I can get them all back into the box. We'll see what happens. So as you can see, these girls are not happy. We're going to lower this box down, right down here. I'm going to open it up, put some more frames in it, bait it with a little bit of lemongrass oil. Hopefully I'll get them to march right in there. Let's see what happens here. And I can't do this one-handed, so I'll just come back to you when I get this down out of the tree and show you what it will look like. Okay, so this is what we got. I got that box put on the ground. It has pulled comb in it, and I did put a little bit of lemongrass oil in there just to help attract them into the box. Put it down on the ground where the major part of the swarm was, and if you can see what we have going on here, this is the bees marching right into the box. That's exactly what we want to see. And I can smell that lemongrass oil just a little bit. As they start to fan that pheromone out of the hive, then we'll start to see more and more of those bees hopefully march right in there, and hopefully they'll take this time. This is right in a subdivision, so I'm trying to get this taken care of and hived up before school gets out. Obviously this situation like this can be quite scary for the residents here, as there are thousands and thousands of bees. We estimated this morning that there's probably about 10 pounds of bees here. When I was vacuuming them, I dumped 3 5-gallon buckets that were at least half full into the box today. What happened here? Well, I'm not sure. They initially didn't like the hive, or maybe the queen was here on the grass and didn't get into the box, and so all the bees decided that they wanted to follow that queen and came out of the box. It does look like they are interested in the box, and they're going in and they're just funneling in right now. So hopefully with that and all those bees on the front fanning, that we'll get these bees hived up. So I'll come back after a little bit and give you guys an update, but boy is that cool seeing those guys just swarm or march right into the box. That is pretty cool. Alright, I'm Chris with Verkerk's Urban Homesteading, and this is the 2016 swarming season. We'll have an update for you after a little bit. Alright, so here's an update on that swarm catch that we did about 4 days ago. I got them all wrapped up. They did behave after I put them in the box for the second time, and as you can see, they are right here in this box. What I've done is I've put them in my garden next to my other hives in my apiary. Yes, I need to mow my lawn. I haven't had a chance to do that just because it's been so busy with swarm season, but got them in. Put them in late that night after dusk. They behaved just fine. I put them in my garden, And then as you can see, I use this piece of burlap right here on the front of the hive. And what that does is that just makes them realize that they're in a new location and have to go out and do some orientation flights to make sure that they know where that hive is and don't try to re-swarm off again. So far they're behaving. It's 4 days now. I'll be getting into this hive probably later today or tomorrow just to check to see where the queen's at and if she started laying again, and just see what type of resources they need. Take a look at the frames that I put in there. Some of the frames that I put in there were foundationless, trying to get them to pull their own comb the way that they want to pull it, and just see how well that they do with that. Other comb that I put, or other frames that I put in there, was drawn comb, so the queen did have some comb to start laying right away as she deemed necessary. So anyhow, for now they're doing really well. Again, it was about a 10-pound swarm that we got out of the tree. Had a little bit of difficulty getting that in the first place, and it seems like they've settled in now. So hopefully this will be a great swarm for us to put in our apiary, and hopefully they do well over winter. Anyhow, I'm Chris with Kirk's Urban Homestead and Beekeeping. I hope your apiary is doing as well as mine is.